Mrs. Jones' flat night. A small, candlelit room. The air smells of herbs and dust. Chris, 30s, sits opposite Mrs. Jones, 70s, blind, who fingers a sprig of dried rosemary. Mrs. Jones. Roman priests used rosemary. Protection from evil. They understood its power. Chris, you've told me. She smiles faintly. Mrs. Jones. You don't believe me. She lifts a framed photograph. Mrs. Jones, 70. That was me. Before the darkness. I could see things. Chris studies the picture. A beautiful young woman with piercing eyes. Chris, you were famous. Her smile fades. Mrs. Jones. My sight wasn't just vision. It was company. And now I'm alone with what still watches. A cold draft passes through the room. Candles flicker. She presses chalk into his palm. Mrs. Jones, whispering. Salt is the first line. Rosemary the second. But chalk marks the boundary. Some don't burn. Some don't fear. They only wait. A distant scratching sound. Mrs. Jones, 70. You are not alone, Christopher. You never were. Park day. Chris walks his dog. He meets Sydney, late 20s, warm, cautious. They talk. Two lonely people circling connection. Sydney's flat night. Soft intimacy. They fall asleep together. Chris wakes to the faint smell of talc, baby powder. Flash. A child's room. A crib. A figure standing in the corner. Chris gasps awake. Luxury house, night. Sydney arrives for a babysitting job. The parents are tense. The mother, Samantha, clutches a porcelain doll of a woman holding a child. Samantha. He doesn't leave this room. Ever. A baby monitor crackles with static. The door to the nursery creaks, though no one touched it. Nursery, later. The baby sleeps. Chalk symbols faintly visible beneath the rug. Sydney hears whispering. The doll's glass eyes seem to follow her. The temperature drops. On the monitor, a shadow appears behind the crib. Not a reflection. Not a trick. Something old. Something patient. Group therapy room, night. A circle of chairs. Dim lights. Rain against the windows. Chris, 30s, stands nervous. Chris, I used to think if I analyzed everything, I could control it. Pain, guilt, fear. But you can't think your way out of being alone. The group listens. Therapist. Who are you caring for now, Chris? Chris. Someone who doesn't know how to be safe, because no one ever kept her safe. A flicker in the lights. Thompson house. Nursery night. Sydney rocks the crying baby. Salt lines across the floor. A chalk symbol under the crib. The baby monitor crackles. A woman's voice whispers. Voice. Give him back. The porcelain doll on the shelf turns its head slightly. Hallway continuous. The front door creaks open. A police officer enters. Officer. We had a call. Lights going on and off. Everything all right? Sydney nods, terrified. Sydney. He's just tired. A shadow moves behind the nursery door. Noticing the temperature drops. The baby begins to choke on his own cries. A female figure materializes beside the crib. Pale, hollow-eyed, maternal, and monstrous. Figure. You took him from me. The doll's face cracks. Psychiatric hospital night. Chris arrives, shaken, summoned by a mysterious call. Dr. Adley's office. Dr. Adley, 50s, studies Chris. Dr. Adley. Lily was my first patient. Severely traumatized. Her mother killed herself. Her infant brother vanished the same night. Chris stiffens. Chris. The baby in that house. Dr. Adley. She believes it is her brother. And the thing that followed her into adulthood believes it too. Nursery. Same time. The ghost mother lifts the baby. Sydney. You're hurting him. Ghost. I'm saving him. Salt begins to burn black. The chalk symbol glows. Hospital. Hallway. Mrs. Jones grips Chris's hand. Mrs. Jones. Rosemary stops the door. Salt stops the body. But love is the only thing that stops the soul. Notice final means. Chris bursts in. Chris. Lily. Look at me. The spirit flickers between woman and child. Chris, Siontide. You don't have to steal love. You are always worthy of it. The doll shatters. The shadow screams and is pulled into the chalk circle. Silence. The baby breathes. Mrs. Jones' flat day. Sunlight. Chrysanthemums on the table. Mrs. Jones. You'll be good to her, won't you? Chris. I will. She smiles. Outside. A faint child's laugh, then gone.